Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped straight up. Cole is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video. He put on a display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
So here's Pete Alonso. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Mets 0. The Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. In previous duels with deGrom, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. One strike now from Cole. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He grounds it sharply to third. LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's going to get down out there. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But they do play to run on the play.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but foul. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 2. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Settling in now, Clint Frazier, as we move on to the bottom of
this run and try that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 11.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. This is line to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw into second. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. this is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
Striding in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Urshela hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Michael Wacha answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Michael Wacha.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he fouls this one off. It's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. LeMahieu onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball. Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Mets 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit down the third baseline. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Eddie.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-2. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Pete Alonso would be next. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
Down is full. 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now. Ready once again. Luke Voigt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Stockman.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Gio Urshela will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Alonso. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
57. Chad Green.
1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ripped down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here at 6-2. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. New inning set to get underway. In now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The bat, number 2.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Gardner is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Torres. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Out. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The catcher, Gary.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, first base.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 6. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off to the net.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Rosario.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that the center fielder, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now that
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-2 the final total today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole takes home the win. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.